Okay, good evening, guys. Good evening. We are live. We are live. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I have my screen up, my cover up until I get all my notifications out. 1 second, and we will make that all happen for us. Okay, let's see. Facebook is posted. Twitter is posted. And now my Discord is also posted. All right, y'all know what that means. It is time to get started. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Post. All right, y'all know what that means. It is time to get started. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. All right, so in this video today, we'll be going over Ethereum, XRP, HBAR, Ethereum Classic, Matic, ENJ, Yearn Finance, ZEC, as well as Loom. If you guys have other ones you want to go over in this video, go ahead and place it in the chat, and I will go over them as well. Let's see, get rid of this. And let's take off this cover. All right, there we are, guys. Now you guys can see me. So let's go ahead and dive right in, see how the market's looking. We've obviously had a lot of very major movements happen today. Now, if you have been on here, on my Discord or wherever, you guys have seen that I have remained bullish despite this drop. So, like right here, is this sort of a major reversal? We have a very legitimate case for the bull market back in full swing. Yeah, guys, like I have been bullish. This is nothing new. I talked about the Wyckoff update, talked about just in general, guys, like I have been super bullish lately, and I really haven't lost my conviction despite all the bearishness in the market. So if you go to Twitter, I've talked about it as well. Let's see. Weekly close above 32,300. It'll be a major show of strength. Talk about the short squeeze that was happening. Yeah, guys, like you can go to Twitter, you can see, and I have not deleted tweets. Like I keep all that stuff out there. So lots and lots to go over. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting into it. But just so you guys are tracking, I have been keeping you guys up to date on this movement, and it shouldn't really be that surprising for y'all. So let's go ahead and dive in. Y'all know how we do it. We start the same way every time. So the first thing I'm going to look at is my Bitcoin dominance, so I can know what is going on in the market. Let's see, 6 hours. Let's go to the 4 hour. This is my favorite level right here. Yeah, so I drew out this line right here. I think it will have some significance later. We're coming to the apex of these two movements. As you guys can see, we have this line and we have this line. Let me actually adjust this real quick. There you go. So you have these two lines. Since it's on the Bitcoin dominance chart, they don't always match up the way they're supposed to. But essentially, we're coming to some sort of an apex, some sort of a decision point. If we break up from here, obviously that means that more money is going out of altcoin into Bitcoin. And if we break down from here, that means that money is flowing out of Bitcoin into altcoins. So if we're altcoin traders, we want this number to drop down. And as you guys can see, we've had a pretty decent reaction. We had this falling wedge that broke up pretty damn handily. And now we're coming into this major resistance level here, and we have a more resistance level right above there. If we break above there, I think it's basically free skies until we get to this level. So we really would like to see it to break down. However, if it does break up, hopefully this level right here, which are weekly levels, will be able to stop this. So this right here is a major weekly level. I really think that this will be a level that if tested, it will hold. But we'll have to see. Hey, what's up, Subia? How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you, Britton. Nice to see you, man. I've already mentioned, but yes, I will make sure to go over Matic and Polygon with you. So I will make sure to cover that. So as you guys see, we also have this daily level. I think between the daily level here and the weekly level right here, I'm pretty dang sure that we will not be able to bust above. But, you know, we'll have to just see what happens. But There's a lot of resistance in here that I really don't see us getting above. What that means for us is that downside for alts compared to Bitcoin is pretty limited. So that's really, really nice. All right, let's go to the total 2 chart, see how we're looking. We got a weekly close this evening, which is of course extremely important, and that is a gorgeous, gorgeous close, guys. So we have this weekly breaker and this weekly breaker. It came down in here, tested that weekly breaker, came down here, tested it, and got back above both again. And more importantly, this is a solid sweep of this level. So this is a very nice sweep on a very nice sweep of this major weekly level, and we have reclaimed it. So oh man, this looks so good. All right, I like this right now, guys. I really, really do. That's a very healthy sweep. These major levels are holding up very nicely so far. So this right now looks great. I do like what's going on here. Our next major level will be this weekly breaker again. We have not been able to get back above it, and if we do get back above it, then we'll continue up. And if we get above here, bull market's back in. That's all I'm saying. All right, if we get back above this level, bull market is 100% back in. But right now, we still must remain caution because we're still stuck between these two levels. So, all right, cool. Just so you guys are tracking, we did have a ton of shorts open yesterday on Bitcoin. And you guys can see that both times the shorts increased, they did get dropped back down. This time was a natural actual drop. This was actually a short squeeze, so that was really nice. And this is really what accelerated the movement upward today. So shorts did get wrecked today. Thank God. It's about dang time they finally lose something. But yeah, shorts finally lost the battle, and that's a really good sign for the market as a whole. All right, let's go to the U.S. dollar pairings and see how we're looking on Bitcoin, of course. Oh, this is so gorgeous, guys. I'm so happy about this. All right, so let's start with this. Let me find a clean-ish chart. Oh man, all my charts have so much stuff on it. I'm so sorry. I don't really know if I want to delete anything either. Delete this. That's fine. All right, here we go. This is a fairly clean chart. So let me get rid of this. I don't know what that is. Let me get rid of that. Don't know what that is either. Oh, another one. Oh, wow. How many damn lines do I have on here? Holy hell. I'm going to get rid of all that. Screw it. So as you guys can see, these are our levels. We have oh, wait, hold on a sec. Make sure I don't say it wrong. Let's hear it. Capitulation. There you go. I'm learning. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to say this damn word right. Capitulation. Okay, we had our capitulation candle right here. Came back up. Then we made this this next low. What was that anyway? Remember on that? Oh yeah, here we go. So we have the capitulation candle, then we came back down and was not able to get back below it again. But this became another major level for us. So as you guys can see, it came back down again, came back down here, swept this capitulation candle. Once it swept it, this was right here my buy zone. I've been saying this for weeks, guys. Like no shit, I've been saying it for weeks that this right here is my major buy level below the capitulation candle and right above the yearly open. This is the level that I was going to be wanting to enter some position. And as you guys see, we had a sweep of this level, tested the yearly open, got back above it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So we did get a nice reaction, came back in, and was coming in for a retest, and we did retest it, and now we have popped to the upside. This is a very, very healthy market structure, okay? However, here's the key. I think our primary level that we're looking for confirmation is a break of here, okay? This daily breaker is the main thing keeping us from absolutely going psychotic. The reason why I'm saying that is because right now, although this looks good, we do not have a change of market structure on the daily. We do not, okay? In order to have a change of market structure, you must have a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high. We do not have a higher high yet until we get above this level, okay? So let me say this again. We do not have a higher high until we get above this level, okay? This breaker is exceptionally important. So Now, once we get above, let me see on there, 35,500 on the Bybit chart, okay, give you an idea, above this on the Bybit chart, we do not have a change of market structure. So this is concerning. Also, I want to see a close above this breaker, not just breaking above it, but a close above it. That would be really, really, really good. So until we get that, we still must use some caution in the market. Now, if we do get above there, where are we targeting? Well, number one, I want to retarget this 4-hour breaker because this 4-hour breaker has given us a shit ton of hell so far. So this level got tested once, it got tested twice. If it comes back up here and tested a third time, that's even more bullish for us, right? That'd be awesome, okay? This is the top of our range between this level and this level. Let me see if I can make a range real quick. How do I do that? I don't use ranges very often, so it's a little weird for me. I'm not entirely sure. I think you want to use with the rectangle. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, price range? No, that's not it. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna worry about it. Ranges is not really my thing. It's not really how I trade, but this was a very, very solid range in here. So now something else I want to show you guys, and this is actually really interesting. Let's see if I can make this happen. I'm gonna go over here with it. Right? Is this how I want to do this? Yes, I like this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a Wyckoff accumulation. Okay, Wyckoff accumulation. Drag this sucker over here. I hope this all works. Let me see how it looks. Let me fix real quick. Browser. Window capture. There it is. Okay, Wyckoff. This is definitely something you want to stick around for, I promise. Just be careful with me. Or, yeah, I can't talk today. Wyckoff. There it is. Beautiful. Move this sucker over here. Okay. Let's do half over here. All right. Perfect. So, here's what I want to show you guys. So, this is a Wyckoff. Oh, wow, this is really weird to look at. But, I know it's going to work in a second. So, Wyckoff. See if this is going to work. Come on, baby. Please, please, please. I think this is it. Is that close? Wyckoff accumulation. That's a different schematic. I thought I was here. What is going on? Could have swore that was the one I was looking for. Right here. This is the one I'm looking for. Right here. Okay. Just look at how incredibly similar these two charts look. It's going to blow your mind, guys. Like, seriously, blow your mind. So, all right. This is really awkward, but I think I got it. All right. So you have down here, you have the establishment of the range, right? Right. Establishment of the range right here on the accumulation pattern or the capitulation count. You guys can see that, right? Come back up here and the ST right there. No kidding, right? All right. Now this one comes back down and retest it. It did not. It actually went below on the ST in phase B. However, it still got close enough to where I would still consider it legit. Now, once you come over here, and you can see how it constantly keeps coming back up here and retesting the top of the range. Now, over here, this is where it gets really, really important. The spring, over here on the spring, right? This is a spring. It drops below the original start of the range, and it does. It creates a very nice spring. And then you have a retest. Comes back up here, retest, just like that. And now, what happens from here? It goes up, right? So now it looks to me like we're just starting to get into phase D, and after that we go into phase E. You guys see this, right? Like, this is super, super obvious. Like, this is amazing. I don't trade Wyckoff. This is not something that I do. But the similarities between these two charts is uncanny, to say the least. It's absolutely uncanny. And if you really dive in here, like, it's insane to me. So I can't be bearish because it's following this so damn well. It's just really, really hard to ignore. So those two charts I think are very important. If you have some time, go ahead and dive in and see what they look like. But yeah, like, I think it looks super awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive back into this. So that's the first thing. So this looks like a very clean accumulation pattern based upon Wyckoff. Yeah, it is. It honestly is. It's really, really cool, JL. Like, no kidding. I don't understand how how incredibly well it has been working along with it, but it is what it is. Okay, so the way that my confirmation is going to be a reclaim of this level right here, and then I would be targeting up here in the $42,000 region originally. Now, once it gets back above there, where else am I targeting? Well, the most obvious level is going to be the damn 200 moving average, which we constantly just cannot get over, right? So this 200 moving average is such a pain in the butt. We just can't get back over it. So I really want to see if we can do it again. It's acted as such a strong resistance so far that it would make a lot of sense that we, once again, are going to have a lot of problems trying to get back above here, okay? So yeah, and once we get above this 200 moving average, that's going to be really, really, really important. But until we do, we have to be cautious. The next level that I'm looking at, and if you see this, this is around 43,000. I think by the time we get to it, we'll probably be close to around the 44, 45,000. And the 44, 45,000 is around the region as to where we start getting into some major resistances, like anywhere down in here, I think is a major resistance level. And I'm assuming that the 200 and this will act as a major resistance. Now, from 45 up to, I would say 50,000, that's all very strong resistances. I just, there's a lot in here. This entire block has just been, it took so long to form that I think it's going to give us a lot of crap and we won't be able to bust right through here very easily. So we'll see what happens, but I will absolutely be taking some sort of profits here, okay, and the $45,000 region. I think it just makes way too much sense. Now, once we get above here, if we get above there, then I will look to really start increasing my positions on a lot of different things. But until we do so, I have to use some caution. There's another chart I was going to look at. Where's it at? That's not it. Is this it? No. God, I play with Bitcoin so much. There we are. Okay. Well, this is a chart I was going to look at. The thing right now is once you get above that original level of around 42,000, there's a massive void, right? And the only real resistance that we have is a 200 moving average, as well as, yeah, the 200 moving average and this little bit of resistance right here. But realistically, I think that once we get above the 200, it's just one massive void, and we'll basically teleport from 42 up into the $50,000 region. I think that would just make a lot of sense. So this is all we got, then 50,000. So this could be a very explosive movement, and there's also a very damn good case for this being the start of our major wave 4. Okay, like for instance, you guys can see here. This is what the Elliott wave's looking like. So from wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and if this is wave 4, that means that the next one's going to be a wave 5, and wave 5s are for the rules on Elliott wave. Wave 3 is often the longest but never the shortest, right? Often the longest, never the shortest. But since wave 3 is longer than wave 1, that means that 5 can do what's called an extension, and that means it can take off and go absolutely bonkers, okay? There is no limit to how far wave 5 can just absolutely explode to, like over here, okay? This wave 5 just went completely and astronomically parabolic, right? Phenomenally high. Is that possible on Bitcoin? Yes, I think it absolutely is. I think wave 5 here realistically could get to around the $200,000 to $300,000 level if this actually is a wave 5 and it does take off. Now, the other issue I run into with wave 5s is they are pretty hard to play because your wave 5 not only can come back up here and just tap the high of the wave 3 and make a double top. It can also be what's called truncated, which means it makes it doesn't actually get past wave 3. That's also possible. So what my recommendations are, just like I'm going to be taking profits in here, I'm going to be taking profits as well, or like I said, I was going to take profits. I'll be taking profits as well because the wave 5s are so hard to try to catch the tops that I'm going to take a little bit of profit in here, a little bit of profit up here, and if it does clear above wave 3, then I'm going to go ahead and go, FOMO right back in and go balls deep and just keep it happen. Let it ride. All right. But just understand that wave 5s are a little bit hard to play. I'm not an Elliott wave like expert by any means. I sort of done it. My big thing is price action. So yeah, just understand though that it does look really, really good on the Wyckoff as well as the Elliott wave levels. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, and this one I am actually really good at, so I am going to go ahead and act like I'm an expert on this one. We have a very strong bullish divergence on the daily. Okay, we have a very strong bullish divergence on the daily. Now, why am I saying that? Because the divergences are formed they are formed at the closes of the candles, which means you generally want to use the candle closes for each one of your divergences. Well, let's look at this. Let me go the other direction. Can I? Horizontal line. Okay. For starters, this was the bottom of the capitulation candle. You guys see that right here? So that right there, this was the bottom of the capitulation candle. Okay. The next one down is right here. Now, this was the bottom of that candle. You see, even though we have a lower low on price, this actually is a higher low on RSI. Now, the next one over here, it's once again lower, correct? Yes, it is. It is a lower close. Well, once again, we have another lower low on price action, and we have another higher low on RSI. Awesome. So, next one over here, okay? Once again, we have a lower low on price, and we have a higher low on RSI. Another bullish divergence. Are we done? No, we're not, okay? Now we're going to go over here. We have one, let me fix that. We have, once again, a lower low on price. However, we have a higher low on RSI, okay? Higher low on RSI. And then once again, if you zoom in really, really closely, just in case you think I'm kidding with you, look at this. We once again have a lower low on price, yet we have a higher low on RSI, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 5 bullish divergences on the daily level, okay? 5 bullish divergences on the daily level. That's absolutely insane, guys. Like, there's so much built up pressure here on bullishness that I can't ignore this. And that's something that I've been mentioning for a while, that we do have a lot of divergences playing out, or at least that are building up. We've swept all these lows. We've retested the yearly open. I can't be bearish right here. A lot of people I know are calling for like 14,000, 9,000, 20,000. And I get it, guys. I get it. This looks scary as shit, and I totally understand. But this is not a bull flag, because this is not making a series of higher highs and higher lows. Instead, it's making a series of lower lows, which is forming these bullish divergences. So that means all these sweeps are happening, which is actually a bullish thing. So I think because of the Wyckoff accumulation, because of the Elliott wave, because of the bullish divergences, and also the volume profile also does not support a bullish or a bearish. It doesn't look that bearish, honestly, especially on the lower time frame. It just doesn't. Like, the only other candle, like, this was our major capitulation candle, right? But every time we break down, there's no volume. And the only time we did break down, what the hell is this? Okay, cool. Once we did finally break down, we had the most volume we've ever had right here on this kickback, and it was a very strong kickback. This means there's a lot of buyers stepping in and not letting this price drop down. So guys, I can't be bearish right now. It just doesn't make sense to me. I have looked at the bearish cases and the reasons as to why. But guys, it's just, there's so much stuff going on here that doesn't make sense to me. Now, I will bring up something else though. Okay, let's say we do break down. Let me get another chart because this one's really dirty. A lot of stuff going on. This isn't that bad. I like this chart. Okay, next thing I want to show you guys. let's say great analysis, feels good, man. Hey, I appreciate that, CB. Like guys, and this is something. CB actually follows me on Twitter all the time. Like, have I been bearish at all? Am I slipping my bias all of a sudden? Is this something new, or have I been saying this for like weeks now? Like, no kidding. I mean, I know you definitely follow me on Twitter all the time. So, wait, what's going on? I gotta fix this. There we are. All right, I'm back. All right. So yeah, I know a lot of other influencers will actually like change their bias all the time, but I have not. All right. So this is another thing. This is the low at this is the low from March 9th, and this is the high. Okay, this is a very standard Fibonacci retracement. Well, the golden pocket is right here between 25,000 to 27,000. So this right here is a absolute, you are a bull, G. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. No, so this right here is like the spot you want to try to dive into. All right. A lot of people will be adamantly defending this level. And it's right here. Like, we're not even that far away, right? So how can you be bearish when we are, or at least this morning, we were only like 10% away from the golden pocket? Okay, it doesn't make sense. And let's say, hypothetically, we do shoot in here and tap this level. What have we just done? Once again, created another bullish divergence. Okay, there is way too much bullish stuff going on right here for me to be over the top bearish. It just can't. And I've heard the expression that this is a head and shoulders, and I get it, guys. I understand what they're talking about, but man, it just doesn't seem right to me. Let me see this real quick, actually. Head and shoulders. Oh, I'm about to fix that chart. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Well, how does the volume profile? Let's look at what the volume profile. Damn it. Not the right one I'm looking for. There's a specific website. I can't think of which one it is. As soon as I'll see it, I'll know. Is this it? Daily FX? No. I need the volume. All right, let's do this. I actually haven't even done this too much, so I'm gonna look into it real quick. Because like I told you guys, like I use this time to really make assessments myself, right? So it doesn't talk about volume here. Placing the neckline. All right, volume can what? Yeah. So decreasing volume. So like as of right now, like we haven't had our volume increase, right? So now if we do break down with volume, then I can say, hey, maybe this is legit. But right now, the volume profile just doesn't match up with what I'll be expecting for a head and shoulders, for a top pattern. Yeah, guys, I just can't see it right now, guys. I really can't. And this is actually the chart that I had earlier on where I expected, or what I expect the price to do. Okay, so as you guys see, I think it did it pretty well so far. Let me go to a lower time frame. Yeah, I said I want to get it above this 4-hour, retest it, then come back up here, retest our major area over here, and then like essentially that's what I'm looking for. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I'm expecting this to be a major resistance level, so maybe some sort of a, like it may come back down here again and retest. It may do more of like a pennant style. It may do like an actual full-on bear flag and or a bull flag and come down here. The point is like this right here, I expect to be some major resistance, and this could take a long time to play out. And if we do come up here and tap this level and start to reject, this right here is the prime time for our alts to finally start making some ground between Bitcoin or catching up to Bitcoin. Because right now, while Bitcoin is moving harshly up or down, our alts are going to suffer. And right now in this precarious spot, alts are suffering. Now, once we get above this level, alts are going to gain some ground again. So once we get above the $41,000 region, if we actually start holding this area, then our alts are going to start popping off again. And they have tremendous potential, guys. Don't forget our targets on those coins. They're astronomically high. So, and this right here is our area where I really expect the alts to start making some ground. And then once Bitcoin does start breaking above this level and start increasing, our alts are going to get drug along. And eventually they're going to get to a point where they start outpacing Bitcoin. So, yeah, let's see. That's for that. Well, I think I've beaten Bitcoin to a pulp so far. I think Bitcoin is pretty sufficiently beaten down. So now let's dive into our other coins I was going to talk about. So the first I'm going to talk about is Ethereum. I know this chart looks really, really ugly. Wait, no way. No freaking way. What level is this? Is this a monthly? What is this? 3-week? Yes, 3-week level. So this 6 weeks of consolidation is gorgeous, is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you guys see this. So this is our level, and trust me, this is the last level. This is the last level before we have some serious downside. All right, this is it. Like there's nothing between here and, well, I guess there's some level. The previous all-time high might provide some resistance, but realistically, I like this level right here between 850 and 874. Holy hell, that's far down. Yeah, no kidding. If we lose this level, we're gonna have some serious dropping to happen on Ethereum. So that's terrifying. But the good news is that right now we look fine. Actually, we have some support here. From 1,054 to around 1,225, that's some decent support. But if we lose this, that's it. Like that's our major level. I don't see these levels really holding up much. I think it's just going to drop right to this level right here, and that'd be my primary buy zone. That under 8 cents, tell under 3 cents. Yeah, I agree with you, man. And I'm working on increasing. On throwing some more money in the market because I think now is an incredible buying opportunity, especially if Bitcoin starts to take off and these alts start lagging. Like this is the time I'd be adding spot positions all over the place. And I don't have any tell, and I know you've been saying it for weeks, man. I know I need to, or months. You've been saying for months to get into tell. All right. So yeah, this entire region is our major support level. We came down here and tapped this, got below it, swept it, and closed above. This right here is a very healthy market structure. So this was a previous, or this was a previous support, came down, broke support, but closed way back above it, which means this is reconfirmed, and all those stop losses that were placed below here just got liquidated, and all those whales who were trying to accumulate got filled, and now it should continue back up. This looks really good. I like this a lot. It's a 6-week level. So yeah, I like it a lot. Honestly, I do. So this looks really, really healthy. Let's look at the BTC pairing real quick. Ethereum, PTC. Ooh, oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, guys, this is gorgeous. Okay, weekly level. Weekly. See this right here? This block came back below it, came back below it. How did it sweep it as well? Mother of God. We got a sweep, didn't we? Zoom that sucker in. Oh my God, we got a sweep. Look at this, guys. We got a sweep on the BTC pairing as well. Okay, I can't even be bearish right now because look at this. So, we came down in here. We came down in here again, swept it, but we closed inside of our block. This is gorgeous. Like, I would love to have seen it get above the block, but the point is we held this block. Oh man, guys, this looks really good. And Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. Okay, remember that. Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. So whatever Ethereum does, the other alts will also do, but usually at a faster pace. So yeah, that looks really, really healthy. I like Ethereum at this level. Holy crap. I did not expect me to say that, but here we are. All right, let's go ahead and dive into XRP. Did we? Oh, we got it again. Oh yes, weekly breaker. Okay, weekly breaker. We came down in here, went way below the weekly breaker, but we closed inside the breaker. That is a solid hold for the next week on this level. That's good, guys. I'm happy. I'm so happy. This is great. Okay, now the monthly level comes up soon, and this entire block, it has been tested. I would love to see it get above here. If we can get above about 83 cents in the next 2 days or 3 days, realistically, that would be the most bullish thing you could possibly do for XRP. And I think it would absolutely explode. And given the recent price action on Bitcoin, you know, it's possible. It really is. Okay, let's go back over here and check out XRP BTC. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, this is really nice, actually. Okay. Let's go to the weekly chart. Wow, look at that massive bullish hammer. That is just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I would love to have gotten an actual retest of this level, but that is just gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Really beautiful candle. That looks really healthy. I like it. So yeah, XRP BTC looks really good with this bullish hammer. And then did it on exchange as well? Sort of. Okay, it looks like it was just in this one exchange where it was this massive, the Bittrex one. But this still looks really good though. Oh, what is going on here? Do I like this? I think I do. This looks like a bottoming pattern right here. Let me go to the log chart. Uh-oh, guys. Do I spy a falling wedge? Ooh. Guys, okay. All right. So what's going on, guys? This is the XRP Ethereum chart. Yes, you can trade XRP Ethereum. There's nothing wrong with it, all right? So this is the XRP Ethereum chart. And as you guys can see, we have a falling wedge on this chart. Wow. So we have a series of lower highs and lower lows, but they're converging into an apex, which means that Ethereum, you would expect XRP to outpace Ethereum. And since Ethereum looks so damn good right now, you would expect that XRP would do even better, which is awesome because I have a lot of XRP. Okay, there you go. XRP looks great. I'm super happy about it. Yeah, looks good, guys. Like this looks really good. Okay. Wow. All right. H bar. My H bar. I love me some H bar as well. This is my second most largest holding. Yes, second most largest holding, and we got our close I was looking for. Hell yeah. All right. This is the log chart. Log chart on here, we have these two levels that were connected. And if you see, we've had a lot of interaction, but we have not been able to sustain a rally above here. We just haven't been able to. Well, for the first time in a long time, we finally have some damn volume picking up. Actually, it's still not that good. It's higher than usual. I'll say that. So the volume is higher than usual, and we are still above this level. Not by much, but we are. So as long as you hold above this level, this is like a fantastic time to be buying H-bar right above this level. And this 12-hour breaker has been my go-to back and forth. So this 12-hour breaker was formed, got back above it. We lost it, but we reclaimed it, held it, supported it, and now we're back above a continuation up, hopefully. So this looks really good. I think this 12-hour is what's holding us down right now. Let's see. Yep, sure enough. So the 12-hour right now is giving us a lot of indicators on what's going on with H-bar. So you guys can see the amount of back and forth between these two levels. But if we do get above this 12-hour, if we do get above this 12-hour, then like that means we would be well above this trend line. So if we get above about 19, I would say if we get a close above 19.3 or so, or 19.3 cents, I think this thing's absolutely going to explode. Like, I cannot stress it enough. So yeah, I like this a lot right now, guys. Let's look at the BTC pairing, see how we're looking. I'm pretty sure it's still consolidating. It's been consolidating for freaking months. Yep. This is insane. This is the longest, like, just consolidation I've seen in a very long time. Look at this. It's been consolidating in this range since 15 March. So over 3 months of consolidation right here. But the longer the consolidation, the more explosive the expansion. So I'm totally okay with it taking so long, no matter how frustrating it is, because this still looks super, super good. And these levels have been interacted with very nicely. Like you can see this right here. This is a daily breaker. We tested it once, came back down, or we tested it once, tested it twice, tested it a third time. Each time we retest it, it does lose its strength. But the point is like it's held up really, really well so far. So if it can't break down, it's gonna break up. Like that's all there is to it. So still looks good, guys. Man, HBAR looks good as well. Okay, Ethereum Classic. This one was a request. I have no idea what I'm about to look at. I don't follow this coin very much, but I did promise I would go over it. Okay. Okay. Well, originally, because I have this blue line on here, it means it's significant, right? And right now, we're trading. Yeah, it's a weekly level. We're trading below this blue line. So just given that alone, it doesn't look great. However, you guys can see this was a very solid retest of this weekly breaker. So it retested it, held it. That's a very good sign. So yeah, not horrible. And it's also making, if I see this correctly, it's also making some sort of maybe an ascending triangle. It can be argued as one. If that's the resistance level, this can be argued as an ascending triangle. If that's the case, then you would expect it to break upward. You can also argue it as a bear pennant, but I don't think it's a bear pennant simply because look at this, the volume on this drop. It's pretty pathetic. The most volume we have on this entire region is right here on the reaction, so I don't think it's actually a solid bear pennant. I think it's mostly, I think if anything, you got to call this an ascending triangle. Yeah. Look at the volume just isn't there. And realistically, if you look at this, where are the volume spikes in this entire movement? See that? Right here and right here. Those are the two volume spikes. This entire downward movement is a low volume movement, and anytime you drop in price on low volume, that's actually a bullish movement. And it did come back in and retest the weekly. So overall, guys, I think Ethereum Classic was pretty damn good at this spot. Huh. Oh man, wow. I don't want to say, like, I don't want to make it any rash decisions at this point, but man, this just doesn't look bad. The market does not look bad right now. It really doesn't. And like, it's really, really hard for me to be bearish on anything right now because the market looks so damn good. All right, let's take off the log chart. Ooh, damn, that was a hell of a correction. All right, we're checking out Matic. I think Subia want to see it, right? I think this is the one you wanted. Let's see if we can get any decent levels established. Whoo, man, this is such a violent chart. I have an idea. Let's look at this. Let's look at our fib ratios. Oh my God, look at this. All right, this is what I'm talking about for Bitcoin. Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about for Bitcoin. Look at where it retraced. Golden pocket right there. You guys see that, right? This is the golden pocket region. This is the same pocket That's at 25 to 27,000 on Bitcoin. Okay. This reacted off of here simply because the golden pockets here is a Fibonacci level. This is technically also a level, but it didn't even get into the meat of this actual breaker and only touch the freaking wick of it. So yes, between the golden pocket and tapping this little wick right here, this is why Matic has retraced so well. And if I'm looking at this correctly, let me go to a lower time frame. No, I'm not going to call this a falling wedge. Well, shit, I might. Yeah. It might be. Yeah, it actually might be. Well, so you have this right here. The only problem is you really don't have anything here. It is sort of converging, but not really. No. You definitely have a solid trend line, though. Break above that trend line, it's going to go parabolic. It just has to get above that trend line, though. Volume profile. Let's look at the volume profile real quick, just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. You have the massive volume on the increase, and you have the low volume on the decrease. So this is a bullish market structure, guys. Like it tapped the golden ratio. Oh man, do I want to? I don't. Okay. Looks good, guys. Like this stuff looks good. All right. Matic looks good. Wow. All right, E&J. Let's look at this one. I'm really trying to not be biased here. Okay, finally we have one that looks like dog shit. Thank God. I'm trying not to make everything like super bullish because I'm really not that way. E&J. We haven't tapped this yet. Where's it gold? Oh, we're way below it, aren't we? Log on? No. Let's see. Let's try it anyway. Oops, my bad. Maybe. Yeah, we're well below it. All right, guys. E&J looks like garbage. About time. I finally get one that looks bad. There's really nothing here that tells me that it's bullish, like at all, at this point. A retest of this level would be very healthy. I do like that, but we haven't actually retested it yet. So if we do come down here and retest around the 67-cent region, that'd be an instant buy for me. But right now, we just don't have anything that shows me that it's bullish. Let's try this. This is a pretty solid trend line, isn't it? Log, maybe? Log doesn't look bad. Yeah, log looks pretty good, actually. Okay. So, yeah, get above this log trend line, and then I can start, then I can start saying that. Can't buy it all, LOL. Yeah, you're right, man. I can't buy it all, but, man, I want to. I have not done EOS yet. Have I been? That is not on my chart, is it? Oh, damn. I'm going to add that real quick. Yes, I'm going to do EOS. I cannot believe I forgot that. That's my third largest holding, by the way, so I love my EOS. How about eGold 1 or ADA? Have I touched ADA? I'll add those. Why not? eGold 1. Yep. 1's been doing really well. And ADA. Up, I got you. I will add all three of those to there because I do agree definitely with ADA and 1. I do follow that quite a bit. EGLD I don't, so I'm telling you that right now. However, I'll definitely go over it. Why not? Yeah, E&J, I think it would get above here. I'll be bullish. Or if we come down here and retest here, I'll be bullish. But right now, we're in no man's land. I do not like where this is at right now. I don't. So I would be dodging this simply because we have so many better options all over the place right now. Like, why would you stick with this coin when you have so many better options? So yeah, Wi-Fi. Let's go to that one. Well, let's check let's do the BTC pairing real quick. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe ENJ looks bullish on the BTC pairing. I just don't see it. It's possible. I think it's unlikely, but it's possible. Oh my gosh, come on, man. What the hell? All right, ENJ. Ooh, maybe. No. I still don't see anything yet. Well, monthly maybe. Nope. 3-day. Nope. All right, yeah. There's some sort of bullishness to here, but really there's not. I'm not impressed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just say ENJ. I would not be buying this. So yes, I'm not gonna say I'm bearish on ENJ, but I do not think it has the bullish market structure like these other ones. I wouldn't touch it. All right, Wi-Fi. Where's it at? Oh my God. There it is. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what this level is, but we tapped it. Let's see. Oops. What is this? A weekly? Nope. Monthly? It's gonna be monthly. Yep, there it is. Haha, beautiful. Gorgeous. Why did it tap this? Why did this level show support? Because it is a monthly breaker. Look at this. We have an uptrend. We have an uptrend, a pause or a break in the price action. This is where the bears came back and fought, right? However, they lost. They continued up. But this level did have it. The bears showed a lot of resistance on the way up, which meant the bulls held that ground like all breakers. This is beautiful, guys. Absolutely gorgeous price action because it came down here and tested this breaker. Easy buy opportunity right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yes, this was a very strong reaction. Now, what's going to happen from here? Well, let's dive in this sucker. Let's go to the daily. Well, for one, we're below the 200. That's not good. Right now, we know that's not good. The second bad thing is that we never actually cleared these levels. I love seeing sweeps. That is not a sweep, so I'm not very happy with that. This is also a rising wedge, and we broke down from the rising wedge. That's a bearish sign as well. Oh, man. So I'm sort of neutral in here because we did test and hold this monthly. I have to have some sort of neutral or some sort of bullishness to it. But this reaction so far has been lackluster, to say the least. So I'm going to go ahead and say avoid Wi-Fi, honestly. So avoid ENJ and avoid Wi-Fi pending my look at its US or pending my look at the BTC pairing, which I don't have on here. So let's look that up real quick. YFI, BTC. Maybe there's some bullishness here. Higher time frame. No. Monthly. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't hate this. All right. So the monthly is holding up pretty well so far. I do like that breaker. So if it's going to reverse, this is where it would reverse. You have the monthly breaker on the US dollar pairing and the monthly breaker on the BTC pairing. So on a very high time frame, this looks pretty damn good. Honestly, it does. However, I still don't think it is strong enough of a buy at this level. I don't see it yet. Also, we are below the 200 moving average on the BTC pairing, which is again not good. There's a lot of potential here. Make this very clear. It doesn't look horrible, but I think there are better opportunities out there. So I'm still going to say avoid Wi-Fi, but definitely put on your watch list. Okay, definitely have on your watch list, but as of right now, I would still be avoiding this coin. All right, ZEC. How is ZEC doing? Oh, gosh, it looks so horrible right now. All right. This looks terrible. The US dollar pairing looks bad. Okay, Now, this is the US dollar pairing is not why I'm buying this coin, though. The BTC pairing is why. But I like to do both just to see what's going on here. God, it's just terrifying. This coin looks garbage on the US dollar pairing. The good news about it is realistically it can't go that much further down. We've already dropped so much. We've had like no reaction so far. Like that's the good news. So good news is it really can't drop that much further. Bad news is the US dollar pairing looks like garbage. Cool. Okay. Now that we have that established, let's go to the reason as to why I think ZEC has some potential. Because, boy, that did not look good. Let's go to this. All right. It's a log chart, remember correctly. Yes, it was. Okay. So, these two lines are why I like ZEC. Okay. These are the levels, these are the reasons why I like ZEC. And I think it has a lot of potential. Because if you go over here, you have this monthly breaker that was established. Yeah, you have the monthly breaker that was established, and this was a weekly breaker, I believe. Yeah, you're a weekly breaker. We are below the weekly breaker, which is not good, but this trend line has been respected really well, and this trend line has been in existence since February of 2018, okay? And it came down here, it came down, it got above it, but broke back below, retested it, came back above, tested it again. And now we're still above that level. And if I'm looking at this correctly, is it a falling wedge? No, it's really not. How much ZEC do I have? Let me see. Go to my market update, my active holdings, ZEC. Oh, I have a lot. I'm probably going to get rid of some ZEC and trade it in for something else. I do have a lot of ZEC, don't I? It looks okay. Like there's nothing bad necessarily about this, but man, it has a lot of bearish signs to it. Yeah, I'm not really too happy with the current setup for it. Yeah, CB, honestly, man, I don't even have a good re-entry for this. The main thing I'm looking for is a break back above this weekly level. This would be a really good show of strength to me, getting back above here, which would coincide with getting back above this trend line. If we get it back above this trend line, I think we're going to accelerate very rapidly. But like it just doesn't look healthy right now. It really doesn't. I do not like this chart. So I'm going to go ahead and say no matter how much it pains me to say, I am bearish on ZEC. I'm going to keep up my little bear. No, this is bull. Bear. I'm keeping track so I can adjust my portfolio accordingly. Bull in all of these. Yep, I'm still going to say I'm bearish on ZEC. I hate to say it, but I think I am. Sucks. I really had a lot of hope in that one, but I can't find a really good bullish case right now on its current chart. All right, Loom is starting to pop, and I'm loving it. Please, Loom, save my portfolio. Holy shit, I need help right now. All right, so let's talk about this. This is a major level right here, okay? This is our final weekly level before all utter collapse, okay? And even though we closed below it, we had a very nice reclaim. And as of right now, we have reclaimed that level on very high volume. Look at that, very high volume. We have not had that much volume since November of 2020, okay? Yeah, sad stuff. I agree, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to change my LEC out or a ZEC for freaking Loom. I like this chart where it's at currently. All right, so yeah, we are back above this level. That looks really good. The high side potential for this coin is absolutely astronomical. I'm thoroughly convinced of it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add some more to my Loom position because this was a very major show of strength to me. And if I remember correctly, the BTC pairing also should be looking really nicely. Oh, shit. Yeah, this also looks good. Yeah, I like Loom. I like where it's doing right now. I think there's a lot of potential, and I made a whole video on it, and I think basically it played out the way I was hoping, um, because I talk in that video about how Loom, I expected this level to be lost. No, it was already lost at that point. I expected this level right here to get lost and come down here and test this level. I did not expect it to get that far below it. However, it did actually make a hell of a retracement and is now currently back above it. So I think if you can get an entry anywhere around 45 cents, that is a dream buy opportunity for me. I'm sorry, 4.5 cents is a dream buy opportunity for me. So yeah. All right. EOS. Let's see how we're looking on EOS. All right. This looks terrifying right now. Eesh. Gross, gross, gross. There's just not much bullishness right now on this chart. There really isn't. But again, the reason why I'm in this trade is not because of I'm not in this trade. That's pretty nice. It's really far back though. I don't know if I like this or not. So the main reason why I'm in EOS is not because of the I'm not because of the US dollar pairing, but instead because of the BTC pairing. So let's go ahead and dive into the BTC pairing and see if it still looks good. So it's in the weekly chart. I'm going to do a 3-day, actually. So that one's already been lost. Let's try this one. Been lost as well, hadn't it? Yep, we have. Damn it. Yep, I think I am trading on hope right now, and I don't trade on hope. That's not how I do things, guys. Yeah, I don't think EOS looks good anymore. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, look, this looks like a solid retest from the downside. Let's go over here to this one. Is this one looking okay? All right, here to here. That looks fine so far. And this is what, Coinbase? What is this one for? Binance. Which one has a higher priority? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which one has a higher priority. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's see. We have that. So this one looks like it's holding up well. Man, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it's still holding it. And this is a weekly level, isn't it? No, it's a monthly level. Must be. No? What the fuck is this? 3-day? Okay, I guess it's a 3-day level. Okay, interesting. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a 3-day level. And as of right now, we've not lost it. But man, it doesn't look clean. This is the weekly back here. Weekly is still holding. The 3-day is still holding. So there's still hope here. And then if you go over here, we're still above this trend line. I don't want to close so close to this trend line. I want to see a solid break. And even though we've lost it on the Binance chart, we haven't lost it on the Coinbase one. Oh, man, it doesn't look as strong as it used to. It doesn't look as strong as it used to. Man, I don't know if I want to close this yet. All right, I'm gonna put on there maybe de-risk. I'm gonna put add on Loom. Yeah, add on Loom, de-risk on EOS. I think it doesn't look that bad, but I think comparatively, I think it does not look as good. All right, let's go to E-Gold, like I was talking about. I don't think I've ever looked at this chart before, honestly. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's a new coin, isn't it? Okay, we're below the 200 moving average. That looks pretty shitty. I don't like that. Wait, Binance looks better in my opinion. Wait. Oh wait. Hold on. Give me some uh give me some hopium. I need some hopium, bro. So I want to see this hold you're talking about. Yeah, send me this hope. How about this? Hit me up on Discord or Twitter and I'll pull it up. All right, because right now I just don't see much. Maybe I'm missing something though. All right, help me out. Give me some hope. I want to see it. I really do at this point because I'm getting a little desperate at this point. 3-day. Ooh, that's holding up really well. Okay, yeah, this 3-day level is holding up pretty decently. Let's go to the daily. Below 200. I don't like that. Is there a trend line maybe? A little bit. There is a trend line, but it's not helping us out at all. So the only good part I see about this is not that much, honestly. You do have a pretty clear bullish divergence right here to right here. There is a clear bullish divergence. I will give you that. But outside of that, I don't like this chart. Let's look at where the retracement's at. It looks a little high, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, let me turn off the log chart. Now it looks a little low. Let's see. Yeah, it's too low. Okay, so yeah, it's retraced too far. I don't like E-Gold. I don't like it, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's do the EGLD BTC just to make myself feel better. I'm not missing anything crazy. Weekly chart. There's some hope here. There's definitely some resistance, some strength right here on this chart. That's all I got though. It's below here on the 200 as well. There is some support here. That being said, I just don't know. There's better opportunities. Let's put it that way. There are better opportunities elsewhere. So, not a huge fan. All right, let's go to 1. ONE. Where we at? Oof. Oh my God, that is brutal. Wait, why are they so different? Oh, they're different. Okay. Cool. I thought O&E had a pretty damn good reaction, and we did. Okay, so this is a daily level. We did have a strong reaction. We closed below it, but we came up here and tried to retest the 200, didn't even get to it. We have this double bottom right here, and it looks between the double bottom and this right here. We've actually rejected off of it so far, which doesn't look great. There's also no volume on this increase. Oh, shit, there's no volume. Yeah, that's a little concerning. What you want to see is volume on this bump. And right now we don't have it. Let's go to the log chart. Anything I see on here? Maybe I'm looking for like a falling wedge, maybe? No. Let's see where the retracement came down to. Went below the golden pocket. That's always concerning. So we're below the golden pocket. We are below this major support level that was tested twice. We're also below the 200. Well, I think I already said that. I think I'm losing my mind. See if I can find anything else. Any more strength? Give me something to work with here. I think I'm pretty sure I'm just getting desperate at this point. I don't see much here that's giving me too much hope. Let's go to the BTC pairing of it. Let's see, maybe there's something on here that's going to give us more hope. Well, we're above the 200 on this one. That's good. Weekly. Nope. I don't see anything. I really don't. Let's see where we're at with the Fibonacci retracement levels. It's not bad. All right, you're above and have retested the golden pocket on the BTC pairing. That's not bad. I don't think it's as significant, but that's definitely something you can use. Stay above the 200 or stay above the golden pocket on here, and I would have some sort of confidence in it, but like I just think there's better opportunities right now. Until there's more show of strength, I really can't be too bullish on this coin. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it at that. Like there's nothing that really shows me that this is like a bullish coin. So I have talked about a lot of bullish coins on this video though. This is just not one of them. All right, let's go to ADA real quick, or ADA. ADA looks good. I like this. Yes. This is a pretty healthy consolidation structure. Well, let's go to the US dollar pairing. I don't want to rush it. Back into the range. Of course we are. This range existed for so damn long. Why wouldn't we go right back into the range? So for starters, we came over here and retested the 200 moving average. I like that, right? Weekly close all-time high. That is over here. Yep, weekly close all-time high. This is the level, and this is the level it just keeps bouncing from. Even when we get back above it, we came back in and retested it again. So that is concerning because this is what's called deviation from a range. Usually, if you do have a massive deviation from range on the upside, you're going to have a deviation on the downside as well. So I would not even be that surprised if it came down here and tested down below it. Doesn't have to by any means. Anything really showing up? This looks like it might be a pretty... Yeah, this looks like a trend line, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. Look at that trend line. All right, we got something here. So we're retesting this trend line. If we get above this trend line, that's super bullish, right? I think that makes sense to me. Get above that trend line, it's super bullish. But until we do, you got to be cautious. Yeah, simple as that. I think that's it, guys. I really think that's what I'm looking at. So we're back inside this range, but get above this trend line. I think we're going to have some upside. However, this also could be considered a descending triangle. As you guys can see, we keep beating upon this bottom support level. So this might be consolidating before a massive drop down to the 60 region. That's also possible. Now, given the state of Bitcoin, I don't think that's going to happen. However, you got to understand, technical side of it does show that is something that's a very good possibility as well. All right, let's go back to the US dollar or the BTC pairing and see how we're looking over here. This is that's right. This is a major support level. And that would also coincide with this dropping down here. So ADA very possibly could come down here and retest this level that would coincide with this major support level. That's very possible at this point. Man, yeah. So I think those are my two levels I'm looking for on ADA. So let's go ahead and look through them once again, just make sure we're on the same page. Getting above this this resistance is obviously a very good show of strength. But even if we were to get back above there, I think this is a weekly level, isn't it? No, monthly? No, not monthly. Daily. So even if we get above there, we have this major daily level that we have been rejecting off of. So I want to see a break of there to show some strength, and I really want to see a close above 180 to really give me confirmation that we're going to go higher. Now, if we do get above this level, we're going to go a lot higher, but we have to get above there, and there's a lot of resistance right above where we are at currently. The volume profile doesn't look that bad for our current market structure. Not that bad, but also not that great either. I think that's all I got. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So yeah, I think that's some movement. What's going on? Bitcoin is screwing around. H bar is doing good things. H bar is doing good. Still the log chart back on. Hey, H bar is holding up really well above our trend line. Guys, this is actually really, really big. Are we watching an H bar breakout? No way. Is this an H bar breakout? Let's slow the BTC pairing real quick. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get some strength. Yeah, we're definitely getting some strength from H bar right now. Is this like the one? I don't know, but I would really, really, really hope it was. I don't know. We'll have to see on that. Maybe this might be like a very serious point, or it may just be for nothing. Both are very possible at this point. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, we're back above it. I don't know. Looks pretty good though, not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll see if this is it. It has a slight increase in volume. Depends upon what time frame you're looking at. That's a pretty decent increase in volume. So, but like I was saying earlier, if H bar gets above this level right here, which is a daily level, was it daily? Could have swore it was. Oh, 12-hour. That's right. It was a 12-hour level. If we get above this 12-hour level and close above there, that's my sign that H bar is about to absolutely go bonkers. So until then, I have to use some level of caution, but that's what I really, really, really want to see. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, guys. I talked about a lot in this one, so if you guys have questions, of course, let me know. But I think you guys know what I'm looking for. This is about the most in-depth breakdown I've done in quite a few, at least 2 weeks. I do plan on doing this more often, but obviously I got a lot of stuff going on, so we'll see what I can do about that. Let's see, PLX. Loom, come on, baby. I want Loom to take off. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like always, have a great night. Appreciate you guys joining in. Make sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord, Twitter, and all that good stuff. Hope you guys learned some stuff today. And I will see y'all in the next video. So